Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. This is your building muscle workout. And today we have 4 moves, 3 rounds, 40 seconds long with a 20-second break in between. The equipments that you're going to need today will be your bench, your resistance band, and dumbbells. All right. This is all that we're going to need today. So let's do a quick overview before we get started so you know what's coming. We're going to do bench lunges. After that, we're going to do floor dumbbell chest press. Then we're going to use the resistance band upright row. And then after that, we're doing superhero, laying on your belly. Everything comes up, everything comes down. Those are the 4 moves. Now let's break them down a little bit more detailed. So you're going to utilize your bench. If you don't have a bench, please use a wall or a countertop. You just want something that's stable, that's not going anywhere. You're going to take the bench, put it upright. From here, you're going to use it. You're going to hold on to it while you do your lunge, and then we're going to come up and we're going to balance, okay? With the balance, I want you to let go of the bench for about 2 seconds and then go back into your lunge. We're coming here, 1, 2, working on our balance, working on our core, and back down, okay? This is move number 1. All right. Move number 2, we're doing floor dumbbell chest press. You're going to find 2 dumbbells. You're going to lie down on your mat. My palms are facing my feet. As I go up, I'm going to twist, and now my palms are facing each other. I'm going to twist to go back down. And you'll notice you can only go so far down, obviously, right? The floor is going to stop you right here, and then you're going to push back up. That is move number 2. And then we're going to move number 3, where you connected your band to the very bottom of the door. So you're opening up the door. You're going to find the lowest hinge, and then you're going to shut the door. You're going to put it through the little entry, the little gap in the door. Close the door shut. Now the band is at the bottom. Okay, from here, I'm going to pull up to myself. I'm going to pull my hands to my chin. Okay, palms are facing down the entire time. So I'm pulling up and back down. I'm pulling up and back down. Palm down the entire time. Arms are long. How far should we stand? Well, you don't want to be this close because now it's slacking, right? So you want to back up, make sure it's nice and straight. Athletic stance means that we're sitting down a little bit, toes are pointing outwards just a little bit. And then from here, my palms are facing down. I'm going to pull up to my chin and back down. Now, when I say chin, it doesn't mean that my hands are together. I actually have about 10 inches to almost a foot between my hands. From here, I'm going to go all the way up and back down, all the way up to my chin and back down. All right. That is your move number 3. And then finally, move number 4 is a hopefully easier one. Superheroes. You're going to lay on your belly, arms out, legs are out. You're going to lift your arms and legs up at the same time and back down. Everything comes up, even your head, and back down. When you go down, though, I want your forehead, your nose to touch your mat. Okay, so when you go down, forehead and nose touch the mat, and then back up, and then back down. Okay, everything up, everything down. That is really good for your lower back. And when you do so, a little goes a long way. I don't want to see you lift everything up like a banana, like a curved banana, right? We don't want to do that. Just a little. Come off the ground a little, all right? Perfect. Now, let's warm the body up before we get started. We're going to stand and we're going to twist side to side. Perfect. Just twisting and twisting. Beautiful. I'm coming a little closer to the camera so I can see who's here, who's in the house today. Nice. I have the YouTube camera going, the Facebook camera, the Skool community camera. Good. Perfect. And now let's reach side to side. Legs are wide, hands on the hips. And I'm going to reach for the side wall and come back. Reach and come back. Beautiful. So this gym is going to look a little different the next time we see one another. I'm adding a nice little piece that I hope will help us be more organized and help you see what's upcoming. You'll see what it is. Perfect. Now, let's work on our balance, which is what we're going to do during the workout. We're going to grab the knee, we're going to hug it to your chest and let it go. If you find this to be too challenging, utilize your bench or a wall, a countertop, a chair, something that's sturdy, that's not going to move. And you're going to do like this. You're going to hold on with one hand while you hug. And you'll probably most likely use the same hand, same leg, maybe about 6 to 7 times. And then you'll switch. Other hand, other knee, you'll let it go, come back in, let it go, come back in. Beautiful. Now let's do the opposite. Let's pull the heel in the body. So if you have the space, you can walk. You're going to hug the knee in the body. Or I'm so sorry, you're going to pull the heel into the body. Again, if you don't have that in you, you're going to still hold on and you'll do one leg at a time. You'll let it go, come back in, let it go. Or maybe your hands go on your shin. Maybe you have to kind of get down and then come back up, which is fine. Beautiful. Other side, hug it in. Perfect. I've had clients with many different levels. Some can do it and then some cannot. But eventually, the cool thing is that they're able to do it this way. Perfect. Good. And now let's go on our mats. We're going to put our back on our mat. And again, we're going to hug the knee and the body. So if you couldn't do it earlier with the walking and the balancing, this, hopefully you have the ability to do so. And switch. Good. We're hugging the knee in and we're letting it go. Perfect. Great job, great job. Now, let's do the spinal twist. Hug the knee in the body, bring it over to the side. Arm comes out, and you're looking at that arm, that hand. Bring it back in the middle, let it go. I'm hugging my left knee in now. I'm going to take my left knee, bring it over to the right, and my left arm comes out, and I'm looking at my left hand. Perfect. Bring it in and let it go. Right knee in, right knee over to the left. My right arm comes out. I'm looking at that right hand. Great work. Keep going. Perfect. And rotate. Nice. And now crucifix, arms out to a T. Right leg all the way up. Bring it across in a straight line and back up. Good. Down, all the way up and back down. Beautiful work, guys. Beautiful work. Great stuff. Now, let's hug both knees in the body. So not only are you hugging in, bringing your knees to your chest, but you're also pushing down at the same time. Perfect. Good. Let's flip around. Getting ready for our crucifix. Arms out to a T. Leg is going to reach away and come back in. Other side, reach. There you go. Keep on spinning. We're not spending too much time once we get there. So you're rolling so much so that you're going to be on your hip. I am rolling, opening up my hips and coming back down. I'm turning. I'm literally laying on my right hip right now, my left hip, and coming back down. Perfect. Last one. And cobra. Hands by your chest. Push the ground away from you. Good. Long arms. and back down. Let's do something a little different this time. We're gonna, again, push the ground away from us. You're looking in front of you. Take your left ear, tilt it down to your left shoulder. Take your right ear, tilt it down to your right shoulder. And look back to center and back down. Beautiful, good. Again, we're gonna push the ground away from us, but this time we're gonna turn our heads. Turn to your left, bring in your chin to your left shoulder, and turn to the right, bring in your your chin to your right shoulder. Looking forward and back down. Nice. Child pose. Knees open wide. Arms are long out in front of you. Resting your arms and head onto the ground. There you go. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Let's party. So, you have all your equipment ready. You have your dumbbells, you have your mat, you have your resistance band. I'm going to hit the timer. We said the first move was bench lunges. Bench lunges. So we're going to balance. When you hear the buzzer, we still have 10 seconds. This is just to kind of get you ready, get you situated. Okay. I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to grab on in 2, 1. Let's get it. I'm lunging back. I'm coming up. I'm balancing for 1, 2, holding and lunging again. I'm coming back up, balancing 1, 2, and reversing. Beautiful. 1, 2, and let it go. Nice. Coming back up. 1, 2. If you can't get the knee close to the ground, then just a little goes a long way. So if you could do one of these, that's fine. That's perfect. And then come back up, and I'm looking for a little balance. Even if you have to tap the bench or tap the wall or tap the counter, that's good. Okay, so we're here. Just tap it, tap it, tap it. Perfect. Good. Next, we have floor dumbbell chest press. So grab your dumbbell. What I would do is while you're in a seated position, grab your dumbbells and then lay back down. Don't lie down and then try to grab it from the ground. Not safe for your shoulders. So I'm sitting on my bottom, I'm grabbing my dumbbells, I'm going to let gravity do its thing to push me down, and here I go. Good. Palms facing my feet on the way down. As I go up, palms face each other. As I go down, I'm going to twist my wrists. Palms are facing my shoes. I'm going to go up, palms face each other. Perfect. I may sound a little repetitive sometimes, but you never know what cue, what words you might use to help somebody go, oh, that's what he meant. I thought he meant this, but he actually meant that. Good. From here, lower the dumbbells onto the ground and then come back up. Perfect. Next, we have the upright rows. You're going to grab your resistance band. It's anchored at the bottom, right, of the door, bottom of the hinge. You're going to grab it, walk away from it, athletic stance, and pull it to your chin and back down. Pull to your chin and back down. Beautiful. Find where you have to stand to make this make sense for you. If you're too far, it may not work. Perfect. Good. Elbows are going to go up and back down. Great work. Great work, party people. We have 15 seconds. Something I've been thinking about for like a little while now. We need a group name. We need like a nickname. And I've been wrecking my brain. Maybe y'all can come up with something. Good. Perfect. Like Taylor Swift and them, they're the Swifties. Beyonce and them, they're like the Beehive. Everybody's got little nicknames. We need a nickname, y'all. Superhero. You're gonna lay on your belly. Arms out in front of you, almost like you're flying, right? That's why it's called superhero. So right now my head is down. I'm gonna come up and back down. Up and back down. Up and back down. A little goes a long way. So by the time I'm up in the air, the only body part really that's touching the ground is my midsection. Anywhere from my chest all the way down to maybe my thighs. But I'm doing the best I can to lift my legs, my knees off and back down. a little and down, a little up and down. Beautiful, good. Round 1 in the books. Moving on to round number 2. Dumbbell bench lunges. So I did my right foot up in the air last time, balancing. So now I'm switching. Okay, here we go. I'm lunging with my left. I'm coming back up. I'm balancing for 2. 1, 2, and coming back down. I'm holding on to that bench. 1, 2, coming back down. If the balance is challenging, you'll just tap the bench for 2 seconds and then let it go. If you got this with no problem, all right, I'm going to challenge you. You're going to go opposite hand, opposite knee. So on the way up, your left knee is up, your right hand is up. On the way down, your left hand is up, your right knee is up. Okay, 1, 2, and reverse. Beautiful, good, good. And now, dumbbell chest press. So again, get your dumbbells, bring them near your hips or your thighs. You're gonna grab them in about 3 seconds. Right now, you're gonna lie down on the ground and let's party. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. On the way down, don't let gravity, don't let the dumbbells just push your arms down. You're gonna control down, control up, control down, control up. Perfect. Focus on your breathing. Great work. We're almost there. Nice, guys. Nice. Good. Again, drop the dumbbells nicely. You don't want to piss off the neighbors downstairs if you live, if you have neighbors downstairs. Okay, upright rows. So if you notice, I have 2 options. I have the yellow bands and the pink band. The yellow is a little harder. So as the rounds go on, I might get tired, so I might switch. Okay, so here we go. We're standing away from the anchor, from the door, and we are pulling upright and back down. Pull. Palms are facing down the entire time. I see you guys looking good. Great form. Great form. Yes. There you go. Athletic stance. We're bending the knees slightly as if we're about to sit down. Beautiful. So we're not fully standing upright. 12 seconds to go. You're going to feel these in your shoulders. You can thank me later. Or maybe you won't. 2 seconds to go. Beautiful. Good, good. And now our superhero. Laying down on your mat. Arms stretched out. Legs are long. 3 seconds to go. Ready? Here we go. Forehead down. Everything up and down. Up and down. This is the tempo I'm looking for. Up and down. Nothing too fast. Up and down. There you go. Up and down. You'll notice that my arms, my elbows do bend. By the time I started out here, but then I ended up here, which is fine. Coming up, coming back down. Coming up. So my hands are basically almost by my head and back down. Up. Beautiful. Good. And just like that, we're almost done. 1 more round to go. This time, we're doing both legs. 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. My right knee is up. I'm going to lunge and coming back. Perfect. I'm going to lunge and coming back. Beautiful. Again, if you have it in you, maybe you'll want to try to balance and just tap the bench. Not hold on to it so much. And let's switch. Bring the left knee up, reverse, and come back. Great work. Reverse and come back. Let that right leg do all the work. Your right quad. Push down. Think about pushing the floor away from you. Beautiful work. Good stuff. Dumbbell chest press. I'm going to take the dumbbells. I'm going to drag one at a time. One is near my left hip. Now I'm going to drag this one, bring it near my right hip. Not that they're here. We're starting in 4 seconds. I'm going to grab them, bring them in front of me, and lie back down. Good. Here we go. If you want a little challenge before the weekend, you're going to lift your legs off the ground, keep them a little straight, and extend them away from you. So now you're working on your abs and your chest at the same time. So my legs are straight, and they're about 1.5 feet off the ground. If that's too much, bend the knees a little bit, which takes a little bit less off your abs. 7 seconds to go. Push. And if all that's too much, then please keep your feet down and do your thing. Beautiful. Good. Dumbbells by our hips. And now, the last upright row. Good. I was a little worried that you guys wouldn't get this upright row, but you're crushing it. Love this. Ready? Here we go. Athletic stance. We're bending the knees. We're bending the hips. I'm pulling up and back down. So my hands are pretty much even with my ears, like they're in the same line. My ears here, my hand will end up right about here, if that makes sense. I'm about 2 to 2.5 inches away from my chin. Again, I'm just trying different cues, different words, so you get it. Good. The weekend's here. Some of y'all can't wait to just go out and about, and some of y'all can't wait to just sleep and be away from people. I get it. I get both. Here we go. Last move, just like that. Just like that. It's like we just started and now we're done. Here we go, superheroes. In 9 seconds. Thank you for everyone who came this week. It's a solid week. Solid week. We had 3 days of workouts, 2 days of mobility and recovery. And then on Sunday, if you have any questions about your form, that's the day to check in. And I believe it's at 11 or 11:30. I'll check the calendar. But if you were a little unsure about a move we did, there's a good chance it might come up again. And so that's your time to ask questions like, hey, how's my form? And then we go over everybody's form. It's a little bit less formal. I get to talk to you, and everybody else also gets to hear your question because they may have the same question. Good. We have 2 seconds to go. And we are done. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this kick-started your day off right, and I'll see you all next time.